Anyways, let us play some Kethis. What is Kethis? Kethis is, for those of you who may not seen this card, it used to be very good in Pioneer before it hit the banhammer, but it is a card that allows you to play legendary spells from your graveyard. So the idea is here, you set up a grinding station alongside a Mox Amber, which allows you to mill yourself, and then you can keep using those milled cards to refuel Kethis and keep going from there, eventually milling your whole deck, and then casting Jace from your graveyard with Kethis' ability and killing your opponent. We get a lot of setup here. Ambers, Chromatic Stars to help filter. Rona's also to help filter. Emry's to help recast combo pieces. Teferi's for protection. Only a couple of rings here. It's hard to fit room for the other copies. Potentially could cut like the Skrelv or maybe the Baubles to make room for more rings, but we're only going to try 2 for now. Also a Teshar, which is kind of a cool value card, can help rebuy the Kethises. And another cool loop here is Hope of Ghirapur plus Emry, Lurker of the Loch, where you can go like attack your opponent with Hope, sack the Hope, rebuy it with Emry to kind of cut them off of casting spells in your post-combat main. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, hope that it goes well. One thing that I am a little bit worried about, if our opponent plays the ring, we actually cannot target them with Jace. So we don't, in theory, don't have a way to win the game through a ring protection trigger, so that's a little scary. But so we basically have to wait a turn. You could maybe play a Thassa's Oracle, which you can get back with Teshar, and maybe that's worth playing. Yeah, we have 5 mana Jace in the sideboard. Maybe this could also be main deck. You know, that's also a potential. This maybe should be main deck. Given how much rings there are, like maybe it's worth playing this main. But we'll have to see how it goes. But yeah, we do have the Jace in the sideboard to be able to beat rings post-board. Do a Thoracle. I guess between Thoracle and Jace, you lose Giganta either way. The issue with Thoracle is you cannot cast Thoracle off of Kethis, so you'd have to go through Teshar. And if there's a weird situation where you have to, like, Kethis on a low-resource graveyard and you have to exile your Teshar, then it's super awkward. I guess you could say the same thing about Jace, but we're going to try this. It's kind of the same thing, right? They're both the same thing. What does this hand do? This hand casts turn 1 Emry. This hand's busted. Good God. This is turn 1 Emry, turn 2 Teferi. Hand's nuts. Conspiracy by Big Garuda to keep it at a deck dump. Yeah, Big Garuda does not want you knowing about Garuda. I guess we'll upkeep Crack the Bauble. What you got? Alright, they're on Amulet. Should be a pure race. I think our hand's pretty good. We do need to find a Kethis. If we find a Kethis, we should be able to kill them. That is not a Kethis. Probably go Tef, bounce the Saga. I'm gonna Bauble first. See what's on top of their deck. We have another Saga. Yeah, I'm just gonna go Tef, bounce Saga, I think. That's a lot of lands. That's a lot of lands. Can we stop that? Can we draw some spells? Can we draw some spells? Can we please draw some spells? I'm asking nicely. Spells, mod check? Mod check spells. Did I root a 5 out? How many rings in there? Of course, 4. Ring did win us, single-handedly win us quite a few games. What was that? Bro, wait, with the mills? How many lands in a row was that with the mills? Because we milled 4. It's 9 lands in a row, right? Because or maybe it's 8. Because I think I had one of these in my opener. I can't remember. It's 8 or 9 lands in a row. That is unreal. Good God. Well, I can hold up Boseiju. I think I'm gonna go Emry first, or Station first. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna mill with the Station. I think I'm supposed to mill myself with Station. We hit Amber. No, we hit nothing. Teferi, Plains. So many lands. I mean, I guess the good news is we don't have many lands left in our deck. I think I'm just gonna cycle with the Bauble. Yeah, I'm gonna save Boseiju for a bounce land for sure. So I'm gonna go cycle with Bauble. Oops, I do not want to sack the Bauble here. Let's see what they got. Pact. Go. I know, we're getting pretty unlucky here. Like, how many lands are we playing? 22? Yeah, 22 is normal. 22 is totally fine. It's just, like, pretty unreal to hit 9 in a row. The bot's down. For those of you just tuning in, we 5-0'd with Gyruda. I repeat, we 5-0'd with Gyruda. We 5-0'd with Gyruda. Alright, no bounce land. No reason to sack into turn, I think. Pepegaphone, we 5-0'd with Gyruda. Pepegaphone. Yeah. It was so much fun. God. Okay, I'm gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14 out of 22 in the top 21 cards. Good God. I guess I just keep cycling baubles, right? Sure. I don't think there's a reason to mill. I could have milled with Hope first, maybe. Yeah, I guess I could have milled with Hope first. Maybe that was better. Yes, we do need non-lands to win, yeah. Alright, well, I can play Spire and hold up Takenuma / Boseiju. We just need Kethis. If we find Kethis, we win. Oh, dude, what's happening? Oh my god. We could still Boseiju their bounce land if they go for a kill. This is getting a little ridiculous. They found another amulet, yeah. They'll bounce land. I guess if they have double bounce land Dryad. 0.00057 chance. Yeah, that sounds about right. Well, please don't kill me, I guess. I can no longer take legal game actions, so I will pass priority. They need to be on Breeding Pool. No, they just get Forest, tap 3, play Dryad. You know they have Dryad. We know their hand is Dryad and Pact. So if they have another bounce land, then we're probably dead, because they just go Dryad, second bounce land, Pact, yada yada. So we just have to hope they don't have a second bounce land. Which is not likely. Alright, we got a turn. Surely I can find Kethis, right? It's not Kethis. Do I bounce the Dryad or the Saga? Well, they definitely don't have bounce land in hand. I think I bounce the Saga? Yeah, I think I'm going to bounce the Saga. Because that means they can't get map next turn. Yeah, I didn't want them to be able to get map. Still no Kethis. I don't have enough mana to... oh, if I had Emry'd before... If I had gone Emry, Amber, used the Amber for white with Teferi still in play, I could have spiked Kethis. So I think that was a missequence. I should have maybe Takenuma first. Well, no, because if I Takenuma first and brick, then I can't ring. So I guess we just ring here. Can Star Station to get, what, one more look? And then if I miss, I can still ring. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Yeah, we can star here, and then if I miss, I can still just ring. Okay, that's a miss. And it's kind of greedy to go for that, because if I miss, then I can't play ring. So yeah, let's just play ring, I think. Little. Alright, go. I'm not going to sack the ring to station. I mean, they didn't have bounce land last turn. If they had bounce land, they could have played a Titan. So we can't die this turn. Get, what, like 4 more looks next turn, I think? That's the bounce land they found. Okay, they can Titan me, but I don't think they can kill me. Well, they can't kill me because I have protection, but... We are playing 4 Kethis. We've gone through half of our library, and we have not seen a single Kethis yet. Surely we'll find one next turn, right? Oh, if they play Bog... This is pretty bad if they play Bog. They probably have Bog, right? Bog's a little sketchy. It's gonna undo a lot of the work that we did. Oh, Bog targets, right, never mind. I forgot Bog targets. Yeah, okay, we don't care about Bog. Alright, never mind. Bog doesn't matter. Bog. Are they going for Sus? They're gonna go Grazer. Okay, well, they left the Garrison in play. Maybe they gotta go for the Sus? Are they going for the Sus? They might go for the Sus. Ring stops you from getting bogged down. True. Does stop you from getting bogged down. Alright, there's Titan. Can kill my Emry with Valakut, I guess? That's probably what their plan is, right? Haste Titan, attack, get Valakut, kill Emry. And then I get 4 looks at a Kethis, because I have the Star. Draw step, 2 ring, 2 offering, and then Star. I mean, 4 looks at a 4 in a 28 card deck should be... I should be favored to get there, but we'll see. I can tell you we don't have many more lands in our deck. I'll tell you that much. He calls the sussy Mr. Beast. I like it. I do like it, Mr. Beast. The sussy does make good content, just like Mr. Beast. How is Kethis lethal? Because I have Jace, the mill Jace in my deck, so I can just mill them out with Jace. I basically go through my entire deck with Station, and then once I mill my entire deck, I just kill them with Jace. Which I can cast over and over again with Kethis. What do I play now that it's Garuda Summer? What is good in the Garuda Mirror, Danny? Your guess is as good as mine. We have to break the Garuda Mirror. You gotta copy their Garuda. Is Edgar good in the Garuda Mirror? Probably is. This is really bad. Why is it really bad? Oh, because they're picking up Boseiju and they're going to kill the station. I see. That it is bad, you're right. Right. Because they can just kill the station. Well, I did not mean to F6, but it's fine. I still have 2 stations left. I should have sacked the station, obviously. So now I have to find Kethis and station. Yeah, I have to find Kethis and station. Or I could just find nothing. That works too. Swish, thank you for the raid. Oh, man. Is there anything I can do? I don't have enough to go Tef, Bounce, Ring, replay, unless I rip Amber. So I can go Tef, Bounce, Ring, draw exactly Amber. It's my only out, right? I'm pretty sure that's my only way out of this. Star into another ring. Well, Tef gives me the same amount of looks, right? I guess Star can find redraws? Well, there's actually a chance that Kethis maybe is still lethal. Ethereal Pact earlier? Yeah, we know they have Pact in hand. Okay, I guess we'll Star. Make a white mana. Wondering if Kethis is maybe still enough. Well, now I can't Teferi into Kethis, right? Because I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. I'm 1 short. Think I have any outs, but we'll try anyways. I went 37 cards into my deck and did not find a single Kethis. 37 cards. That's absurd. Not a single Kethis in 37 cards. Okay. Okay. No Kethis. Okay. Opponent typed in chat, I don't understand your deck. Yeah, because I bricked in 37 cards. Otherwise, you would have been fucking dead. Yeah, don't get this. It's okay. All right, Lorian's good. I should type same TBH. I'll type same TBH. Yeah, that's why you should play 5 Get This in paper. Haywire Mite's okay. Needle's kind of mid. Stonebrain's probably fine. I don't think I want any of these. These are all pretty good, though. I don't know if I need the Teshar. Probably don't need this Skrelv either. They're not really, like, interacting with spot removal. Got the Teshar, and I guess we don't really need a lot of hopes in this matchup. Because they're not really casting spells on our turn, outside of Force of Vigor, but it doesn't stop Boseiju, right? It's not activated abilities. Yeah. Alright, we'll just do this then. That's fine. Alright, let's try and find a Kethis this game, shall we? Can I find a single Kethis? Alright, I have found a single Kethis. The problem is the rest of this hand is not that great. I think it's... I mean, it's really only a grinding station away from killing. I'll keep this. Yeah, Operation Find a Kethis successful. This hand's okay. It's not crazy. It's not, like, super explosive like the first hand. That first hand was cracked. Like, turn 1 Emry with Teferi and Station. That first hand was so broken. But we just didn't find the Kethis. And we had a lot of looks to find the Kethis, too, which is unfortunate. Alright, I'm gonna save the Mox Amber for next turn when I can get a second loot. This hand's okay. This hand is okay. No amulet, huh? Alright, let's go loot first. We don't really need the Jace. Yeah, so we can go discard Jace, cast Amber, loot. Probably don't need the backup Kethis. Then we go Glimmervoid, cast Kethis, loot, draw, play Star Pass, go. And then if we find Station, we kill them. Alright, Rage Station. We get a few looks at it, because we can loot with Rona too. Get a couple looks at it. Let's F bounce Mox for more looks. I think I'd rather deploy the Kethis. Because, if I Tef bounce Mox and I draw Station, I guess I would still have enough mana to deploy Kethis and Station in the same turn. Yeah, I guess it's kind of the same thing. Yeah, this matchup is just like really two ships passing in the night. I think I discard Bauble because it's not a redraw this turn. And then we can filter white into blue for Teferi. Then we can go Teferi, untap Rona, float white, bounce Amber, loot, discard Amber, grinding station, please. Grinding station, please. Odd check grinding station. No grinding station. I think Emry would have also been lethal, right? Do I have enough mana to, like, Jace myself and try to mill over Emry? I do, right? Yeah, I can just go, like, cast Jace, pay 3 life. Yeah, I can also still use Kethis again, but I think I should mill myself with Jace first. Cost 2? Oh, you only cost 2 mana, right? Okay, so discard land, cast Jace for 2 mana, untap that, loot. So that costs 3. So I guess I discard Star? I could just discard land, though, because I can Kethis back the Mox to make mana for Ring. Don't need the Ring. Oh, I guess with Kethis I don't need the Ring. Sure. Yeah. Okay. And then I just mill myself for 9. Yeah, mill myself for 9. I think if we find an Emry, they should be dead, right? Because now I can just loop Emrys. I mean, they have 51 cards in their deck, though. That's the issue, I think. But I feel like we should have enough, right? I think we should have enough. So we can go exile the extra Kethises. And then we go float blue, replay Amber. You need 2 Emrys. Yeah, but I can, like, Emry into another Emry, right? I don't know that I'm going to be able to make enough mana. This is going to be close, I think. Loot first. I think I might have enough. It's going to be close. No second Emry. Cast the Star, so Emry is 1. Emry was 1 anyways because of the Kethis. Make sure legendaries cost 1 less. Hope is free, too. Discard that. Play the Hope for free. Loot. Discard Rona, I guess. So what do we have left in the graveyard? We have Ring, Jace, Teferi, Rona to cast. Just cast Jace again? Well, then I'm short on mana, right? Oh, then I can Kethis the Moxes again? Are you sure this is a win? How am I getting to enough mana to... I have to cast Jace... I have to cast Jace 4 times to mill them for 60. I don't know that I can cast Jace 4 times this turn. I'm pretty sure I should just ring pass. I really don't think I have enough mana. It's milling them out with Jace, Brennan. That's the goal. The goal is mill them out with Jace. Do I have land for turn? Yeah, I haven't played a land yet either. But remember, I have to get to 12 mana. Can I possibly get the 12 mana? Let's try it. You know what? Let's try it. Okay, so the best way to start here is Just Kethis again? Yeah, we Kethis again for the Embers. I guess I could mill myself first. Yeah, we could mill myself with the Jace, sure. But then I'm using 2 mana. Is that worth it? I don't know. We'll fuck around and find out. Alright, so loot here. Discard. I mill myself for 9. Alright, I'm gonna mute my opponent because they're just like... they're just like typing nonsense in the chat. Alright, let's get this. Exile Kethis, and I guess Loran? No, it's Fairy. Can I Amber again? No, I've already cast all the Ambers. So now we can Amber. Go Amber. Keep this Amber. Obviously, this would be a lot easier with what you call it. This would be a lot easier with Grinding Station. Loot with Rona. Discard Star. I'm already down 6 minutes. This deck is really hard to play. And I'm lagging pretty badly. I looted, right? I looted. Okay, go back. I have another Amber. I have no more Ambers. But I can play Shadowspear for free. Just to get one more loot. Oh, well that works too, right? Isn't it just the same thing? Does that even accomplish anything, actually? I don't even think that does anything. Oh, but then I could just mill them with Station, right? Yeah, I could just mill them with Station now too, right? Yeah, I could just mill them with Station. So we'll go always yes. Yeah, for when we get back Ambers. Rona, Emry. Yeah, and that's more mana with Ambers. So, I guess I should probably mill myself. Okay, that's the last Amber. Now I can Kethis again. I don't need the Loran. Stuck in a never-ending sleep. Now we do this. Do that. Loot. Discard. Make blue. Mill myself. Yeah, now this should be enough mana, right? Cast the Mox with Kethis. This should be enough. I can just auto yield to this. Blue mana. And then we go loot again. Discard Emry. I guess I'll just start milling them. I don't think it matters. Then we go replay Amber. Yeah, now I can just mill them for a bunch. Last Amber, and then we kept this again, yada yada. Make blue. Mill you. Yeah, I might time out this game. This match. Would not be surprised if I timed out. Yeah, I know, I could just Jace them now. Which is probably quicker, right? Probably a little quicker. But I can just get to 8 mana and then Jace them twice. It doesn't matter, they're dead. Yeah, I'm gonna be a little bit worried about time. Blue. You. Where's Jace? Where's Jace? Jace. What the hell's my... Why can't I clicked on Jace, man. Come on, stop. Oh, Jesus Christ. I was like, I clicked on Jace, but it wouldn't let me cast it. Papegaphone, Papegaphone, Papegaphone. Alright, mill you. Activate Kethis. Back Amber. You're dead. Alright. Make mana, sack Amber, play Jace. Alright, we have 7 minutes to win game 3. 7 minutes to win game 3. Alright, you have no cards in library, your turn. Deputy Michael McGlenn, thank you very much for the 14 months. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gotta board the other Jace. Yeah, you don't think I have time for that? Probably, yeah. I probably have to board in the other Jace. Okay. What should we cut for this Jace? Just one of the Perfected Mines? It's probably enough, right? Just tuned in, confused as fuck. Classic Kethis game. Classic Kethis gameplay. Whenever somebody plays Kethis, nobody in chat understands what's going on. I think I need 2 of them. Oh, for milling myself? Yeah, I guess that's fair. A few Stone Brain. I'm just gonna cut another Hope, I think. Maybe I want the Hope for cheap legends. I cut the Loran. Like the Shadowspear. Yeah, I guess Hope is like slightly better than Shadowspear. Shadowspear could potentially win with fast constructs, maybe. All right, I gotta pay I gotta pay attention to this. I gotta focus so I don't time out. So I'm not gonna ignore chat, but this hand's fine. Turn 1 star, tier turn Emry, and this gives us white mana to potentially play Kethis. It's like maybe a little bit too slow. But I think it's okay. Turn 2 Grazer. I will cast the Emry card. Your turn. Alright, so if we find Kethis, I think that's a win. Because we have white mana off the star, so we have 3 looks at Kethis to just... Oh, no, I don't know. Well, no, it is a win, right? Not necessarily a win. No, it might not be a win. Because I don't have the station in play. I guess I'd have to find... I do have an Amber in the graveyard. That's 1 more mana. And then I can go station, sack, Amber. I guess I'd have to find another Amber as well? It'll be close. I say if they just have Land Titan, they can just kill my Emry with Valakut. So I hope that doesn't happen. Oh, I can't beat that card. Fuck. Instructions unclear. How the hell do I beat a Karn? You don't usually see Karn and Amulet these days. Well, that's bad. Yeah, didn't need the 7 minutes anyways. We spent all that time figuring out a way to win game 2 to just get Karned on turn 3 in game 3. Feels bad, man. Yeah, this deck just can't beat a Karn. Would you like to crack your Tormod script? No. Okay. Okay. I think I have an Otawara to draw towards. So I guess I can maybe take a draw step towards the Otawara. Pretty sure I have 1 Otawara in this deck, right? I think. No, there's not even there's not even an Otawara. I just have no outs. Do I have any way? Do I have like legitimately any way to beat a Karn? No? Okay, so I can just stop wasting your time. Alright, we're dead. You win. 0 ways to defeat a Karn. Probably should have an Otawara in here, for what it's worth. B-Bomb's got 5 on it. Thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs, chat. If you didn't get one, dodged in chat. Thank you very much for the 5 gifties, B-Bomb. That's very generous of you. Appreciate you, buddy. Yeah, B-Bomb is fighting back to be on top. I got 5 on it. You're bronze. Now, it's showing you're number 1 on my side. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong thing. We had Snack Bar the Oiler here last night. So long night. There he is. B-Bomb is back on top. 07 for Spell Skittles. 07s. I don't know what our opponent's doing over here, but this Chromatic Star has been on the stack for a long time. This Chromatic Star is just chilling on the stack. Well, while we have... Oh, there we go. I was going to say while we have a moment, we can do something else, but it appears that our opponent has returned. I'm gonna do a little check ski poo here real quick. And they're so astonished by Darkslick Shores Chromatic Star. Like, what is going on here? What is this blasphemy? Darkslick Shores Chromatic Star in my Garuda Modern format? Are you kidding me? Todd, thank you for the raid, buddy. Appreciate you. Hope you had a good stream. Welcome, Raiders. You missed it earlier. We got a 5-0 with Garuda in Modern. Little donation deck Thursday, and now we're playing some Kethis combo. We got absolutely shit on by Karn last round. So let's hope we can dodge Karn for the rest of this league, I guess. It appears our opponent may or may not be double queuing. So I got some more time to talk to chat And I like talking to chat. We got time. Tank, Scammy. Yeah, I'll show you the Gyrudo list. This was the Gyrudo deck that we 5-0'd with earlier. Deck was incredibly based. If you would like to try this out yourself, first of all, proceed with caution. Godspeed. Second of all, I would not play Witherbloom Command. I think I would likely play the 4th Grief and the 3rd Collective Brutality, because Brutality makes your Goryo's Vengeance draws a lot better. But honestly, the deck felt really good. I was relatively impressed. We played against Scam 3 times, which I think is a great matchup. I'm beginning to think about it, and I'm just like, what is Scam even good against? I think I've realized now that Scam is basically only playable when it has turn 1, like Grief or Fury and Scam, and in the draws where it doesn't have that, it just looks like a bad Pioneer deck. Ever lose with Scam? Okay, Spell Skittles. How often do you have turn 1 Grief Scam? A solid mid-range deck? I mean, it's an acceptable mid-range deck. It does Larry, but at the same time, there's a lot of Bowmasters too. So you have to realize that even if you get one hit in with Ragavan and then you get Bowmastered after the fact, that's still not a great exchange for you, because they have 2 bodies and your Ragavan's dead. And they have an extra body for your follow-up Ragavan. Yeah, Ragavan, like, kind of sucks right now. You know what? I've actually been thinking, what if we just cut Ragavan from Scam? I don't actually think that's that bad of an idea. That can't be that bad. Just hit their Bowmaster. Yeah, I guess if you just take every single Bowmaster they have from Ragavan, they'll never draw Bowmaster. Right, yeah, no, I get you, Larry, I get you. I didn't say it was a bad mid-range deck. I said it's like slightly below average mid-range deck. Like, okay, hear me out, Spell Skittles. If you took the Scam cards out, like if you weren't allowed to play with Feign Death and Undying Malice, is it really that much better than just, like, how much better is it than Jund from 3 or 4 years ago? It's like, it's comparable, right? Yeah, Spyro's good. I mean, it does have a lot of grind. It has Spyro, you have, like, Dothy Voidwalker's pretty good. But yeah, like, if I'm playing against Scam and my opponent just goes land Ragavan, I pump the fist. Like, even if I don't have a removal spell in hand, I'm much more likely to be able to beat Ragavan into whatever than turn 1 this, you know? Did I DC? No, they DC'd. My opponent has lost connection to the game. It appears that they are on the potato McDonald's internet. Okay. Didn't Scam destroy energy this weekend? I think there was like 2 in top A. I don't think there was more than 2, right? If I remember correctly. Let's go to the melee. MTG. I cannot type today. MTG melee. Right, let me go Decklist database. Let's check NRG. NRG Team Showdown. It was also a team event for whatever that's worth. I mean, it does kind of affect deck choices. Alright, so top 8 was Colorless Slivers. Thanks, dude. 4-color, Yawgmoth, Tron, Breach, Creativity Breach. So there was no Scam in top 8. A lot of Breach. Scam 10th. What is this mono blue Yawgmoth? Come on, man. Yeah, 1 Scam in the top 25, so didn't really do that well at energy. Hammer does have a pretty good Scam matchup, yeah. Why is Rakdos a more popular option for Scam? Isn't Saltine and Fairmade better options for going Orzhov? Well, the thing about Red Ojago is the biggest answer is Ragavan. Like, the combination of Ragavan plus Blood Moon with how popular Tron has been lately, and 4-color, like, Blood Moon is... It's weird because Blood Moon isn't the best against 4-color, but on turn 2 it's the nuts, right? So it's still really good. So I think the red cards are just too good. And they are really on the McDonald's internet over here. Yeah, Spyro too. That's the thing, it's like, Scam will frequently just kind of dump its hand in the first couple of turns, and then Spyro just it's a guaranteed 2-for-1 or 3-for-1 every single game, because you're empty-handed so often. I mean, I'll die on this hill. I think Scam should play One Ring, and I know Dingo tried it, like, the first week, and I think Dingo, like, top 16, one of the challenges with Ring, but I think Scam should play Ring. I can't, it still kind of baffles me that they don't. Like, you even have Ragavan to accelerate to it. I think you'd have to play them in the Spyro slot. Yeah. I think the only logical explanation is play them in the Spyro slot. And maybe it's not, I don't know. Maybe it's not better than Spyro. It's got to be close. I understand Spyro makes your Feign Deaths better. Like, it is something else to Feign Death later in the game. Yeah, but Ring's also pretty bad against Bowmaster, right? Like, both cards are not great against Bowmaster. You have to go up on land to play Ring and Scam. So what, you'd have to go to, like, 22? Maybe? Oh, okay. Well, I guess we're 1-1. I don't know. They just did that. If we draw a second land, it's pretty good. But also, if they just like Thoughtseize or Emry, it's not very good. I feel like I should probably mulligan this. What's up, DBZ? Yeah, I'm gonna ship this. Yeah, this is the Kethis deck. Well, this is the same hand. I guess this one has Kethis, but we replaced Emry with Rona. It's kind of a downgrade. If this was an Emry, I would definitely keep this. I think I still might keep it. Put back Teferi, I think. I thought about putting back Bauble, but I kind of want to have 2 artifacts on turn 1 to not get my Glimmervoid blown up. Bauble. Yeah, I'm gonna play the Amber here. Oh, I guess I would have the Star anyways. But I kind of want to crack the Bauble, which means that I'm only have like if I put back the Bauble, if I put back Bauble, then I can still just go these 2 on turn 1. Maybe that's fine. Watery Grave. Watery Grave, huh? Are we milling? Drown in the Loch. I feel like if it was Shadow, they probably would have shocked there. I don't know, Chad. I'm getting some mill vibes. Which probably is not a good matchup because they have Surgical. Yeah, definitely mill. Sometimes you get milled. We know they have Drown. Alright, take a day off. Okay, let's go land Rona. And then we can use the Star to filter for Kethis next turn. The funny thing is they can't drown the Rona right now. I only have 1 card in my graveyard. There's a Star. You can drown that, I guess. Trying MTGO again. Hope my subs from yesterday work. You gotta get the MTGO premium snack bar. I don't know what they said, but I don't want to know what they said. I saw a word in there, and I'm good. I'll pass. You know what? Actually, Daniel, whisper me what he said. I'm curious. I guess I could just copy paste it into Google Translate, but okay. Well, now I can't cast this Kethis. That they have drawn for. All right. Well, I need to kind of bait the Drown out first, so I think I'm gonna lead with Rona. Yep. And hopefully we can resolve Grinding Station next turn, I guess. Considering banning all living end players from chat. Why, Magus? They keep the equilibrium, you know. He didn't say much. Well, either way, you can take a day off. Alright, let's play Kethis first, I think. I play the Kethis card. Surely they don't have another Drown, right? Well, I stand corrected. Yeah, what do you got against the living end players, Magus? Chat, they're evolving. They are evolving. Can we get some Papegaphone protection? This is not great. Let's make white mana. Let's try and find a Kethis. Let's mill the mill deck, huh? You ever just mill the mill deck? I mean, fuck it. I'm just gonna cast it. I don't know. I got nothing else to do. I'm just gonna cast it. Yeah, Papegaphone. I have protection. Papegaphone. Who's the mill deck now? You thought you were the mill deck? Get out of here. Yeah, I'm gonna mill you. Get wrecked. Go. Guess I could have played the station out there, but kind of would rather just like sack the Ember. I mean, there's a realistic chance I can mill them out. Plus the Jace a couple of times, station with double Amber. Like, it's not unrealistic. What's up, oh my god? Define realistic? I mean, what is realism anyways? I mean, I didn't have the Jace when I cracked the 2 stars. I have 1 basic in my deck. Only 1 basic planes. But I had station? Yeah, but like, I wouldn't play towards milling them unless I had exactly Jace. You know what I mean? And again, I wanted to try and find Kethis there. Yes, it was clearly, I should have made it clearly evident that it was going to be a mill fight. I should have known. Okay. They milled their basic. They did. Well, I should probably resolve this station while I can. So let's do this. Sack Amber, mill them, untap. Replay Amber. Mill you. I have 28 cards in my library. They have 37. So up Jace to 7. This will be 21 next turn. 21, 16. 2 draws is 14. So I need 5 grinding station activations. I think I should draw a card and bounce the crab. Or are we sacrificing embers? Because the only way I'm going to win this game is mill them out, I think. I think I have to play towards milling them out with Jace. I don't think I'm winning this game otherwise. Honestly, Snook, this is just a Paramore radio station. I just like had the urge to listen to Paramore, and I picked a song and just went to the radio station. It's not even, it's good. It's a good playlist. This is the radio station song. Mostly just because I love this song. Nothing will ever hit as different as the old Paramore albums. G Paramore. I haven't listened to the new album though. Visions of Beyond. Jesus, stop ancestraling. Violino Man 18. Thank you for the $10. I appreciate that. We get a little deck Tekaruski. Let me grab that link here. Stream Labs. Got to see them live last month in Orlando. I would love to see them live. Mono Green and Modern with 7 rings. Spike was playing Mono Green yesterday. It's getting closer. Alright, deck tech for Violino Man. Little legacy action. Oh, okay. Well, you could have just done the extra 15 Violin Man. Violin Man with the 25. Alright, so let's take both. Alright, so let me do this. I got a song request for Daniel. Let me throw that in the queue. Give me this real quick. Alright, so song request for Daniel. And then I need to write down that I have a Dono deck. So you're going to be in the queue for next week, Violin Man, if that's cool with you. Let me just write this down real quick. Dono queue. We'll go Violino Man. Let me just copy paste the deck list. I think they are dead, right? I'll save. I'm doing something. I'm not slow rolling our opponent. I'm just doing something. All right. Are they dead? They are dead, right? 1 Hope. Sack Hope. Milling the mill deck, huh? Imagine milling the mill deck. Couldn't be me. Plus. Alright, we have to screenshot this one. Yeah, sack my Glimmervoids, who cares? Doesn't matter. Milling the mill deck. Oh man, this is already a dope-ass league. We have milled the mill deck. Oh man. Dude, this has been a good stream so far. Imagine getting milled playing mill. Imagine if they hit an Eldrazi for the memes. Yeah. Alright, Violin Man, thank you for the $35. 25 for a Dono, 10 for a deck tech. We'll take a look in between sideboarding. I got you, though. I got you. Mill, 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 mill. Who's the mill deck now? Alright, let me just sideboard real quick, and then we'll take a look at the deck tech. Sylex, no. Stonebrain, mid. Do I want any of this stuff? Maybe I want the Jace for, like, an alternate win condition. Jace is kind of cool, because if they mill us, we can go Jace with Kethis, mill our deck, and then just draw. Lavinia sucks. Lavinia stops Archive Trap, but I don't think that's that relevant. I don't really think that any of these cards are relevant, right? Yeah, they also can't win if it's in play, so it makes sense. Well, I'm just adding cards. I'm not cutting cards. I'm just gonna put cards in my deck. This is what I do against mill. I never cut cards in sideboarding against mill. I just add cards. Scarab God? Fuck it. I don't know. Alright, let's do that. Alright, deck tech. Let's take a look at Violino Man's deck. We're gonna have to play it next week. This is the, like, Cherry/Sam deck, right? I saw somebody redeemed a sign change color. What color do you want, Sesams? Anonymous gifting a sub to Get Good Scrub. Love it. Make it blue. Make it blue, huh? That's blue, right? It's pretty good blue. Blue for the mills. All right, I don't want to slow roll my pet. Maybe I'll have to wait till in between games. This is why when I do deck techs, I usually only do them in between games. Mill, banana phone. Is that 4 shops? What do you mean? What about 4 shops? What about 4 shops? Oh, Urza's Workshop. Tap, add 1. Metalcraft, tap, add 1 for each Urza's land you control. Oh, okay. Because it combos with Urza Saga? That's kind of cool. Where's the Urza's Ancient Tomb? Salt Monolith, Defense Grid. Expedition map defined with Saga, Monolith, Petal Key, Opal, and 4 Forge, 3 Engine, 3 Ring. Is it worth having a Forge in the sideboard for Karn, or you just want all of them in the main deck? Like, the 4th key makes sense in the board, the 4th ring makes sense in the board. Opal key. I'm assuming we have a Lion's Eye Diamond, which we do. Coding, Lattice, Engine, Needle, Ring, Crypt, Orb key. Ballista, Leyline. I mean, honestly, this all looks perfect to me. I don't think I'd change anything. That all looks like actually perfect. 7 ring Forge main in one side, though it's more important to be able to get protection. Oh, sure. So, like, you don't really need 2 big card advantage spells in the sideboard because you already have the ring. Honestly, I kind of like that better because I think, like you said, having access to protection in the sideboard seems really important with Karn. So I think I like that in the sideboard more than the Forge. I think I agree with your statement there. I agree with that 100%. Oh, you didn't have a bridge? Is that normal? That they don't usually play bridge? Chalice, Lead, Coding, Lattice, Engine, Needle, Ring, Crypt, Orb, Key. What's the Winter Orb for? Yeah, no Quarter Shield. We gotta get some Quarter Shield up in here. Bridge sucks. Why does Bridge suck? It's not good enough not good against enough decks. Yeah, I was thinking it was you wanted against Reanimator. No idea what Orb is for. I was scared of lands. It is good against lands. It do be good against lands. That's the only sideboard target that I'm not really sold on. Tater Tot, thank you for the 22. Yeah, the only bullet target that I'm not sold on is... They killed my blue source. Why was your sub gone? Well, not anymore. You want a Sky Sovereign? It is good in the grindy matchups. There's no world you want to sideboard a Monolith, right? No, that doesn't make any sense. Because you just have LED. Yeah, honestly, this looks perfect. I like the 1 card advantage spell in the sideboard, the engine, the key, that all makes sense. The 1 map to search for with Saga. Maybe the Emrakul is not needed main deck. You could maybe sideboard this if you wanted to fit, like, 2nd map or something. Because you need this for Painter, but I don't know if you needed the main deck. It does free up a sideboard spot for Karn, which is nice. There's really, like, looking at this deck list, there's nothing that I want to change. The only thing I'm not sold on is the Orb and the Emrakul. Everything else looks perfect. What do we got here? I can deploy Kethis. Seems pretty good, right? Wait, are they just dead? They're just dead, right? Like, literally dead? Oh, because... I think I can kill them. How many ambers? Yeah, there's 2 ambers. This should be lethal. So we go play Boseiju. Crack this for black. Pretty hard to see this not being lethal. Get rid of Takenuma. Ring. Won't be needing any rings this game. Loot. Discard. Should have looted before Kethis. It's minor, but it could matter. Discard Skrelv. Where's the other Amber? Because I can just loop the Ambers. And then eventually get the Jace. Discard Teferi. The Hope is free. Might as well play it. So here I am. Anything else that's free? Shadowspear is free, I guess. We can go loot again. I guess I'll keep the Emry in hand. Sure. Feel free to swap those spots. How about you do the Dono deck? You're cool with next week, right? Violin Man. I'll do some thinking about it tonight and maybe over like the next week or so. Okay, cool. So we go Emry. I want to Emry before I get this again. And then we go loot. We don't really need the station. Go Teferi, Kethis. What is the deck that milled the mill deck? This deck. I cast Jace, upticked it twice, and just killed them with Jace. It was so funny. This is the deck. Oh, that was such a sick screenshot too. Milling the mill deck. Something you don't see every day. When the mill deck becomes the mill E, or when the miller becomes the mill E. I thought I had one more Amber. Oh no, the station. Okay, I should play the station. Yeah, it does make sense. It just makes things faster and easier. It generates more mana, but the station. Now we get this again. And I have lethal, I can't brick. Go Amber. Could have looted, doesn't matter. Make blue. Yeah. Yeah, we're good. We're chilling. Amber. Make blue. I just need to get the 4 mana and play the Jace. That's the wrong command. That, in fact, is the wrong command. Exile. Can we get some 07s in the Scarab God? I'm exiling the Scarab God. 07s. Poor Scarab God never had a chance. God, this deck has a lot of clicks. A lot of clicks. I'm going to restart Moto after this. Untap. I will play Jace, Wielder of Mysteries. And I will activate my Rona. Cool. Alright, we are 2-1. Let me restart Moto real quick. Alright, what are we doing here? This hand is pretty good. It's not the nuts, but it is pretty good. Unfortunately, Mox Amber with Hope of Ghirapur does not actually make mana. Did nobody like the mill tweet? Chat, come on, you gotta help me out here. That was a good tweet. Nobody liked that tweet. Come on. 12 minutes, no likes. Do your job, alright? Do your job. Go like the tweet, okay? Come on. I better see that tweet get some likes, I'm just saying. They're also on Gigantha? Okay. Let's go. I really don't want them Thoughtseizing the Amber if they're on Shadow. But it is nice to save. No, because I'm going to have to play the Amber next turn anyways. In order to go... If I want to go Rhoda into Emry, I have to play this regardless. So I might as well just play it here. Chatting, go like my tweet, chatting. Red mana, Ragavan. I'll block that. And by that, I mean I'll block it with Rona. So now we can go Rhoda, Emry. Good turn, good turn, good turn. Oops. I'm just going to hold back the Hope because I don't mind trading the Hope for Ragavan. No response to your comment? I didn't see it. Hold on, let me scroll back up. Let's check the logs. What did you say? Am I worried that the actors have gone on strike and now you won't have any paid actors to farm wins during the stream? True. They're on strike, Skittles. They're on strike. It's alright. We tried. I can't blame them, to be honest. It's not like I'm paying the actors that much. Alright, what are we doing with this Emry? Probably just grinding station. Probably loot first. It's the record. Oh, we're 2-1. I forgot to update the text. Hold on. We are currently 2-1. Yeah, 2-1 right now. Don't need backup Hope. Yeah, I think I just want to play this station. Well, they don't have Drown Up. Get the station to play. It's pretty nice. Oh, I should have played Star first. I guess it's fine. I can just play the Star now. So we go, yes. Play Star. Trigger on the stack. Mill myself. Draw. And then I guess we will just It's like not a ton of reason to loot here. I guess I could hit Mox and untap the Rona. Yeah, I guess I could hit Mox and untap the Rona. I have 2 blockers for Ragavan. Alright. Go. Looping Hopes. The problem with Looping Hope is they can still cast a removal spell on my turn. So, like, I go Hope, Loop, replay Hope. Like, I'm just going to trade here. And then they go Upkeep, kill the Emry. And then it's kind of weird. I don't know. Maybe I could have went for the Hope Loop. It's close. I think it's close. Back red. Roxa. Terminate Emry. It's unfortunate. Okay, no removal for Rona. We do have a backup Emry as well. Let's loot first. Oh boy, that is a card. Huh. So... discard Darkslick Shores, Teshar, untap Rona, loot, try to spike Amber. I like that. Do this, untap here. Loot. Damn it. Go. Okay, maybe that was a little aggressive. Maybe I should have waited there. Because now if they kill the Teshar, it kind of sucks. But if they don't kill Teshar, we can get back at this. Okay, no removal spell, end of turn. I think if they don't kill Teshar, they die. Like red. Fuck! Probably should have waited on the Teshar. Like, if I just wait till I have 5 mana, I can go Teshar and Emry in the same turn to get back at this. That was probably a mistake. Okay, that gets back at this. They have 2 cards in hand. So why don't we go discard Shadowspear, play Emry, and then just pass. 2 blockers for Ragavan, get back at this end of turn, untap, kill them. Sounds good? Takenuma is a pretty good draw, because it also plays around Thoughtseize. They dash Ragavan, I'm going to block with Rona. 1 card left. Could be a Drown. Still could be a Drown. Although I think if it was Drown, they probably would kill the Emry. So I think this is likely just lethal. Back at this, untap. Alright, they're dead. Cool. So, what do we want to do against Grixis Shadow? Grixis Shadow, huh? I really enjoy playing Kethis. There's a lot of cool lines to it. There's a lot of cool different things that you can do. And, like, not every single game plays out the same, which is kind of the feeling that a lot of combo decks have. But there's just a lot of different stuff going on here. You can, I mean, we just beat a mill deck with Jace the Perfected Mind. Like, that was a weird game, but it was super fun. I'm not really sure that any of these cards are particularly great against Shadow. I guess Filigree Sylex, maybe? It's like the only card. Skrelv is a huge boost. We only have 1 Skrelv, but maybe we should play more copies. Cut the Baubles, probably. Yeah, let's do that. You want me to bring in Scarab God? Why do you want me to bring in Scarab God? Do you guys think that Scarab God's actually good? It's, like, really expensive against Drown. I don't know if I want... I almost wanted to cut my rings, too. Just because of how bad they are against Drown. And here's the other thing about this matchup, is because they go so low, you can just beat them with Saga sometimes. This hand is a little sketchy. For what matchup is Scarab God? It's for the grindy matchups, of course. I don't know if I should keep this. Let's try it. We're up a game. It's a little loose, but it does have Saga. Yeah, but I don't really classify Shadow as a mid-range matchup. This is more of a tempo matchup. Yeah, the nice thing about this hand is I can just... because I have 2 hopes, I can just freely trade for this Ragavan. Yeah, I guess I'll deploy the Amber. Same reason against Thoughtseize. What's up, Swamp Soul Ring? I'm having a good time. I don't know if you saw earlier, but we 5-0'd with Gyruda the first league tonight. If you did not check that league out, you should go back and watch the VOD. That was a lot of fun. I'm sure that'll be up on YouTube within the next week or so. Yeah, we stand Gyruda in this channel. Big Gyruda fan. Stop! Can you, like, not do that? Okay, I guess that's not bad. That's a draw. That is, in fact, a draw. 3 cards in hand. And build both rings. Sure, they can't. Oh boy, if they don't answer this Emry, no answer to Emry. Come on, we can just slam ring. Don't kill Emry. Don't kill Emry. Don't kill Emry. Don't kill Emry. Please don't kill Emry. Whatever you do, leave my Emry alone. Emry didn't do anything to you. You leave that thing alone right now. This is bad if they found exactly Drown. Blocking is better against Drown. But honestly, even if they Drown, I can still just start making tokens. It's not that bad. I know, right? The VODs unfortunately don't have the music. Okay, if they had Drown, they would have obviously killed the Emry, right? Yeah, I'm just slamming ring. I refuse to believe you have Drown. I guess they could have Spell Pierce, but... Alright, they simply don't have it. Cool. Go. I do listen to Bad Omens, yeah. I've actually seen Bad Omens live a couple of times. They're good. I enjoy me some Bad Omens. Fable in Grixis Shadow. I like it. Card's good. Is my telephone ringing? Ring, ring, ring. Banana phone. I should get like an actual banana. Alright, 14. Draw a ring before I decide when I want to get off Saga. I can go... I can make a Saga token, get another Amber, play Saga, play Teferi. I think I like that. Another Amber, keep this, play Saga. Probably just bounce the... Fable token. And then... I guess we can replay... I could replay Mox Amber, or I could just hold back the Emry for 2 blockers to protect Teferi. I think that's honestly just better. Because, like... No, that's dumb, right? I could just play Amber and then play another Emry. Yeah, that was better. I should have done that instead. It's just like a free Emry. Yeah, that was way better. I don't know what I was thinking. I should have just played the Emry from hand. We're just going to beat them with Saga tokens. Another EI is good. It's going to be really hard for them to keep up with this much value, though. Is Bone Crusher Giant / Questing Beast the new hot tech against the ring? So, Monkey Brain, I'll show you my most recent Rhinos list. I'll show you this. This is where I am currently at with Rhinos. And if I had a modern tournament tomorrow, this is what I would 100% play. I've been a big fan of 2 Bone Crusher, obviously 4 Rings main deck, and then 2 Questing Beast sideboard. So 2 Bone Crusher main, 2 Questing Beast sideboard. I've been liking that ratio. L+ ratio. Still have the Shadowspear, right? I think we do. Let it go to your head. Okay, so Chapter 2. Uptick. I mean, you gotta make room for the stomp somewhere, you know? Okay, we have now demonstrated a loop where I can continuously cast the ring over and over again. Not that I have to. Let's cast the Shadowspear. Can go replay Amber. Equip Shadowspear, hold up Construct token. Right? Oh, it's lethal, right? Yeah, it's just a lethal attacker. Did I have lethal? Did I have some way to, like, bounce the Ragavan? Maybe. I don't know. It probably doesn't matter. I'm just kind of clicking buttons. They go to 1? Alright, go. I think we can probably figure it out from here. Do you genuinely believe this? I think it's good too, JS. I think it's got a lot going for it for sure. What did we lose to? We lost to Amulet with Karn. Yeah. I think Amulet's a pretty good matchup if they don't have Karn. Wait, why didn't they Spellbomb when I went to cast the Amber? I didn't even realize they had the Spellbomb, but they probably should have done that. Not that it matters. It's also really funny, if they have Dress Down, the Shadowspeared Construct doesn't die. Okay, it does die to that. They're gonna pop it main phase. I don't know why they popped it main phase. Oh, I guess to kill the Amber? And then push the Emry? I mean, good turn, but I don't think it's even close to good enough. How do people play 4 Mutabolts in boats? I don't know either, Mikey. I will never understand it. Alright, they had a Bowmaster too. It's good against my ring. Filigree Sylex. Huh. Now what? Obviously don't want to tap the ring. Okay, so I guess we do this. Then we go here. Get a flyer, because the flyer is lethal. And then we can go Emry, back, Amber. Why is this card in our deck? Well, it's there to kill Shadow. That was what it was there for, ideally. Bounce army. I can't bounce the army? How do I bounce the army? Oh, you're saying play the new Teferi? No breaks, Jake. Thank you for the 4. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you very much for the support. Whip Emry, play Sylex, bounce Kiki. Oh, I did have lethal. Okay, float. You're saying float mana, Shadowspear, Emry, Sylex, blow up token, Teferi, bounce Fable. I did have lethal that turn. I'm dumb. You're right. I'm dumb. It's fine. I'll just kill them next turn. Should do it this way, actually. Where we go Spire of Industry. I'm actually going to equip... Oh, no, I equipped the wrong thing. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm just clicking buttons over here. Alright, I should have equipped the Hope of Ghirapur, I think. But whatever, it's fine. Because they can copy Bowmaster and then shoot the Hope. We still have this construct. But no, that was better, yeah. I did have lethal that turn. Filigree Sylex, pop, kill the army token, bounce the Fable, equip Emry, attack for 2, they block, they die. So, I'm sure we can probably figure out lethal next turn. Like Karuga's my opinion in a 4-color Omnath deck. What do you think of Boromir, Warden of the Tower? Roxa. Boromir's okay. It's kind of weird in that deck in particular, because you don't really have a lot of like cheap creatures you're protecting against Wraths. I guess it's more so against Cascade. I'm trying to think of like what specific matchups you'd want it for. I typed in chat, they said they had push for the token, but I don't think it mattered. I think I could have killed them with just lethal with Emry, so even if they had the push for the token, I don't think it would have mattered. All right, let's get a 4-1 prediction. I think this hand's fine. It has... The cool thing about this hand is we actually get to play Saga on 2 and still filter and cast Kethis on 3, which is pretty nice. Running no DRC. Honestly, the Fable looked pretty good too, Magical. That's what I was thinking for Rhinos and Living End. It's honestly snack bar at that point. It's probably more of a sideboard card, but I think it's a good sideboard card. It's like basically a 3-mana Chalice, but you can't play Chalice because you're playing Karuga. Yeah, I like Fables. I think Fable look good. Alright, Keck by Kethis. Well, that sucks. This matchup cannot be very good for us because they also have Dothi Voidwalker. But, I mean, I have soloed Scam with Saga plenty of times. Their deck is not very good against the Carters of Saga. It's like they're, they basically discard 4 cards and you're like, okay, I'll make 2 5/5s. Good luck. Good luck beating 2 5/5s. It's not that hard to solo them with it. Alright, there's the Voidwalker. That's not bad either. I guess I'll save the Boseiju. I'm not cracking the star because I'm just gonna go. I want to keep the construct as big as possible. Too close, too close. Yeah, this playlist is really good. All right, well, 07's for the ring. Keck by ring. I want to see what you cut for the Fables. Down so badly. So you're on no Darcy, 2 Kroxa, 2 Snap, 2 Fable. No Darcy is kind of a vibe. Are you really that worried about Bowmaster? Because you still have Ragavan. I don't know if I like that. No Darcy is a hell of a vibe. I guess I will go to 9. Darcy has felt bad. Is it just because of Bowmaster? Yeah, that's fair. You don't just run it out on turn 1. Like, if you're on the draw and your opponent plays, like, a black fetch land, you just don't run out the Ragavan on turn 1. You just wait. I mean, you have to. So that makes sense. Do I have time to make a second construct? Go to 2? I mean, I probably can't beat a Bolt anyways, right? Yeah, because if I float beta, they just bolt the construct token. So I can't beat a Bolt regardless. We are just going to pretend that Bolt does not exist. Bolt cannot hurt you. If you pretend it does not exist, then Bolt cannot hurt you. Get the Shadowspear attack for 5 next turn equip. That's the plan. I could draw a card now, but I don't think that changes anything, because I can't draw a mana source to be able to equip. Alright, don't bolt me, please. Adge. 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 Sphinx's tutelage plus 1 ring. You're going a little bit too deep there, Real John. I mean, I approve, but I approve. This is a really good playlist. They ring me. Well, if they ring me, I can just hold back both constructs, right? So it's not even that bad. They go ring me, attack for 4, and I'm just like, okay, no attacks. Equip pass, double block. I mean, they can ring for more answers. They can ring for fatal pushes and stuff, which is fine. But yeah, if they don't have bolt, they definitely ring me. Are they stuck on 2 lands? This is usually what happens with Scam. What did you remove to add the Bone Crushers and the Questing Beast and the Rhinos? Well, I have rings too. So, I mean, this is the list. I don't know exactly what I cut, but no more Borrowers. I trimmed a Fury, trimmed a Dead Gone to make room for Rings main deck. And then sideboard, 4 Endurance, 4 Force, 3 Moon, 1 Fury, 1 Gemstone, 2 Questing Beast. So I guess the Borrowers, the 4th Dispute, the 4th Fury, the 4th Dead Gone to make room for Ring and Bone Crusher. Alright, they are going to ring. Okay. I know, that's why I couldn't loot the star or whatever. Okay, they found a land too. I don't think they're dead if I draw... Yeah, if I draw Kethis, I don't quite have enough going on. Could draw another ring. Probably know a lot more songs on these playlists. They drew a Scam spell. It's a fortunate draw step. It is a very fortunate draw step. Well, well, well. Sometimes you get scammed. I don't think I need the Jace. How much do I care about Blood Moon? Probably not that much. Maybe enough to bring in a Haywire Mite. And we can cut... We don't really need Teferi in this matchup, right? We can also cut Baubles. I'm trying to think of what Teferi even accomplishes in this matchup. I guess it bounces their... Like, if they go for a Scam Fury, we can bounce the Fury. But that's, like, the only scenario where Teferi is remotely good. Why is there a Scarab God in 75? It's for the grindy matchups. Look, I showed my deck list to Spike, and I was like, hey, I need a card for the grindy matchups, and he told me to play Scarab God, so I just rolled with it. Yeah, I guess it does, but it doesn't really stop Fury, because they can just go Fury, trigger, kill your Teferi, and then once Teferi dies, then scam it. I guess if you uptick, it does. No, it was a joke. Parentheses. Update the record. Leave it up to me. No, not 231. 231. That's how many games I played with this deck. Ban and get this in Pioneer. What upgrades has Kethis gotten? I guess Rona. Rona's like the big one, right? Oh, God, this hand is so close. If I could play Emry on turn 1, I would keep this. Like, if any one of these 4 cards was another 0-mana artifact. As is, I go Plaza, Amber, Star. I mean, this hand is kind of Thoughtseize-proof. Because I have 2 Emrys. It's really close. And I kind of hate mulliganing against Scam. I'm going to keep it. I don't know if I should, but I'm going to keep it. Pretty good screenshot, TP. Pretty good screenshot. I'm going to play out the Amber just in case they Thoughtseize me, because I kind of don't want them taking the Amber. So I'm just going to pass with this and hope they don't get grief scammed. Because if they grief scam me, they're going to take both Emrys. Hopefully they just play Ragavan. I can't have it both games, right? Alright, thanks. Drew land anyways. So now we can go Emry Station. Do I want to sack the Star? Sacking Star... I could draw Amber, but I can't really do anything with the Amber. Station better than Equip. Well, I mean, if they have Bolt, they can kill the Emry regardless, right? And I don't mind trading for the Ragavan because I have second Emry. Like, if they just go to attacks, I'm snap blocking. Well, maybe I don't snap block now. Said the Scarab God was a joke and like 15 people left the stream. No, the Scarab God wasn't the joke. The joke was me showing the deck to Spike. Scarab God is based. Come back, people, come back. I wasn't talking about Scarab God. Come back. Everybody go tell the people that left to come back. That's not what I meant. I took it out of context. Yeah, I'll just take this. I will just take this. Scarab God is dope. What they hit? It'll land. Botanical Sanctum. Scarab God is unfathomably based. Yeah, you don't want to talk shit about what the Scarab God against Commander players. You will not hear the end of it. They have Dothy. Fury Pitch Terminate. It took them this long to scam? How did it take them this long to take this line? Also, why didn't they just do that pre-combat? I'm confused. Right. Why they didn't do this pre-combat? Doesn't make any sense at all. Oops. No. Alright, draw a card. I guess Kethis kills them. That is not a Kethis. Play a Jace, but it doesn't really accomplish that much. I guess I will play a Shadowspear, and I guess we still win if we draw Kethis. Yeah, Kethis is lethal. No, they thought sees me first. They do my hand. It's not quite a redraw because I have to spend a mana on it. I guess we can find a blocker? What's the win con with Kethis? Jace. You just mill your entire deck and then you eventually flashback Jace a couple of times. Would have been good if I had mana. Didge. Didge. Alright. 3-2. Got scammed, and then we lost to Amulet with Karn, which I will stand by. I do think that matchup is probably good if they don't have exactly Karn. And Karn is not common in Amulet, but I had a great time. It was a lot of fun. I think you probably... I know, JS, when you submitted this deck list, you didn't want to play more than 2 rings, but I do think it's correct to play 4 rings, just because you have Mox Amber to accelerate into it, and the card is just so broken with Emry, like getting to loot rings. So personally, I would probably shave like a Star and maybe the 3rd Hope and play 2 more rings or something along those lines, but other than that, deck was pretty good. I had a good time. It was a lot of fun. Not sure there's too much else I would change, but if you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, comment. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Can mitigate the attack if you play Jason +1. Jace +1, no.